tell you what. In the last reading, channeled message, love like lightning. I was just talking about how iron is significant. I literally said iron is significant. Iron. Y'all, when I tell you there's something in these energies today, there is a shift, there is a shake, something. There's a something. It's not, and 4-4 in the way I was saying a something, it sounded sulfur. Like a something, a sulfur, you know. So what energies are being alchemized, or what do we need to know about these energies being alchemized right now, other than what we've already talked about? Like what? Just what, girl? Well, okay. Saturn is in charge. Quicksilver. Saturn and Quicksilver. So Saturn is quickly turning things around. I will agree with that. And alchemizing things into gold. That's like the first time I pulled that card. See, y'all can't do that. 141, 143, and 144. I love you guys too. Every time I see this blue temple, it's the Galactic Federation of Light. Like there's something here that is being like like the chaos is being alchemized into divinity, if you will. It's because every time I see this card, I think of Three Eye Atlas. Like this has been taking place since it has entered. Thank you. Since it has entered our atmosphere. I heard the conclusion, but not like the conclusion. This is like step one of the conclusion. Okay, step one of the metamorphosis. Peacock's tail in conjunction, literally. That is the bringing together, the yellowing where things are starting to lighten up, the yellowing where we're like following our intuitions now, coming up out of the darkness, listening now to the rhythm of Earth's heart. Here's some more. Synchronicity. Peacock's tail there again on bottom. With alchemical wedding and coagulation. Like, this is really the coming together quickly. Like, Saturn here, it's something about Saturn. Saturn and, like, the energy of Saturn, 333, like, and the feds are moving things along. It's like they are alchemizing things that were against nature. And you're seeing the synchronicities of such. The timelines are different. Pause. Let that little page of wands be confirmation that it's like actions are being taken right now. Whether you see them or not. Like you will see them before fall. You'll see the change. Before fall you'll see the change. There's something about me now being able. That was the rotation card, and then did you see the rotation that it did? Like I said, things are fucking turning around. Everything that was against nature in your life is being alchemized. Sparks of light. You will be seeing these sparks of light, these synchronicities. You work very closely with the energy of Saturn and with the Galactic Federation of Light. Like Okay, confirmation. Like I was gonna say, y'all are the homies. Okay. The fog has been lifted, and that peacock's tail. And there's something about me in these cards. Like before, my hand couldn't do it. Like my hand didn't. But now there's a control that I feel. There's the oil of vitriol being alchemized with the energy through the energy of love, like the spite, the envy, the malice. 543. It's being broken down. The fog has been lifted. Two more, okay? Because I was gonna say Iron in the reverse and Jupiter. So I feel like that it's like your abundance now, where it was once hardened and locked up. I feel like now it's starting to flow into you in unexpected ways. Like you're being revitalized because there's something about how like I've been craving meat and like my body's been craving this building block, this essential nutrient. And it's like you're being given all these essential nutrients now, whether in the spirit or and in the spirit and in the physical. The roadblocks are dissolved. They've been alchemized. Hateration and holleration up in this dancery. Lightning. And the uncreated in the reverse. I used to not read these in the reverse. I used to not feel like I could handle these. This little note here was poking out at the bottom. And it is my list of deities that I was going to make a card for, like when I was in my, when I was going to, as I'm in the process of making this deck, I made a list of all the deities that I wanted to include on it. So I feel like I heard roll call. Like I feel like all hands are on deck. The good ones and the dark, like the good ones, the light and the dark are on deck, helping you to alchemize these energies. It's been a cat and mouse game, but I feel like the divine has finally won and cleared your auric field because now the white flag is being waved. And it's time to dance, oh. You're leaving all these people speechless, but in a good way. Noble, it's like you found your nobility. You are realizing and accepting of your nobility, and because of that, you are receiving your crown. You have survived the desert place and changed where you needed. You shed your skin where you needed to. You, and hell, in some situations and circumstances, you became smaller than your circumstances so that you could navigate them easier. And at times it required you to have to regenerate and to lose parts of yourself for your safety at that time, but only for them to grow back stronger. It's like you're no longer having to survive the dark emotional depths. You have risen above the muds, if you will. I'm getting the imagery of like being under lotus plants, like in the water under lotus plants, and now coming on top of like lily pads. Like I'm seeing from under the water to on top of the lily pads, and now I'm seeing like dragonflies and hummingbirds all swimming and not well swimming through the air, but flying around. But something like now you have alchemized that. You have ascended from the depths, the emotional depths, and now you are free to explore the sweetness of life in a new way. Anubis and Ma'at are significant. Let's go to another one. For some reason, when I went to go label the rating I just did, energies being alchemized, it didn't seem like that was an appropriate title for some reason, because 11, it just seems so plain and to the point, but really, that's what we were talking about was the energies being alchemized. So there's something about just being straight and plain to the point. So let's talk about this victory. And it's funny because in the last one I was talking about the Page of Wands. So like you are now taking action towards something that is going to bring you victory. It's like the actions that you have taken now to alchemize all these energies are leading you into victory, to completion, to wholeness. Something about this damn horse. This lady said pale horse the other day, and I've been seeing nothing but like pale horse imagery. Conflict. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with it, but something about a pale horse, right? For one, it's a novel, a mystery novel by Agatha Christie, right? And then it's also the fourth horse in Revelation, which is ridden by death, right? But the TV show The Pale Horse, the biblical reference of the pale horse, and the book reference of the pale horse, there's something about that they're all referencing the same thing, because even Agatha Christie's book was talking about the pale horse from Revelation, and the book was then adapted into a movie. So it's like what was written at the beginning, written about the pale horse, behold a pale, what was written about this transformation was then reinterpreted, alchemized, and now it is being displayed, it's being broadcast. It's being broadcast for everyone to see, hence that Six of Wands, Page of Wands. Wow, this transformation that you've made is being broadcast. I heard it will cast those down, though, like the non-believers. And you see, it's something about having a beard, because, hold on. Okay, I'm just going to give you the scripture real quick. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the world, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with beasts of the earth. And I've been talking about being hungry, and I've been talking about all these Dan, who's Dan? Hello, Dan. All these dead animals. So the energy of death is being alchemized. But death doesn't always lead to, like death, yes, endings, but transformation and creation. But I keep getting this pull that yes, it's going to be great for you, but I don't feel like it's going to be great for everybody. This horse represents the combination of the previous three: conquest, war, and famine, domination, conflict, and emotional neglect. So because of that, because of those energies that were being put around you, projected onto you, that maybe this is you and somebody else, because of that, because you've alchemized that, you are now being transformed into death itself. Like it's almost like I'm keep getting you riding the 444, you being the rider of the pale horse, you being death. Like you didn't die, you became the thing. 456, and I'm also getting a lot of Santa Muerta. The seals are, and see, there's nervous energy. It's like they know their time is up, and there's a lot to do with the seals being opened, like the seals are unrolling, like um, what's the word? Opens a scroll with 7 seals on unleashing prophetic events. Like it's like the events are being almost like the events of Revelation are being laid out low key. Like that type of energy is being that apocalyptic type of energy is being alchemized. But instead of going under, that fuck y'all. That's that. With this, I know this is not the actual meaning of the card, but this is my 3-Eye Atlas card. This is my Galactic Federation card in this deck. And here also, motherfuck, the scythe. Bitch, the scythe. And look, there's also gold. This is like the apocalypse, if you will. This is like apocalyptic energy. Like crazy. Like this is like galactic tower energy. This is the severing of the old world from the new world, and I'm seeing these 3 X's like it's done. The change is done because it's 35. And I feel this something like, okay, let's just get some cards real quick. But Revelation is behold a pale horse and the conflict. You riding away from the conflict. You above the conflict. Wow, this is a crazy. This is not what the Wheel of Fortune. And you know what? It's so funny that this is the last reading because I was going to start with these cards, but I was like, nah, it don't feel like it didn't. 9 of Cups. This is gonna be really good for you. This is wild. Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords. Give me one more on that 4 of Swords before I speak. I heard trust it. Fucking shitties. Because that's what I was thinking. Because of the hard work that you've done, now you're being asked to rest through all these transitions because it is soon enough going to be time for you to go. Go in a big way. Go in, okay, a galactic way. I keep getting ambassador. Like, I keep getting, and see, this is giving me, this is giving arrival type energies for some reason. And this is also 853, this is also giving me ambassador energies. Like you are being asked and tasked to do the thing that you were born to do now. Now. Like you have to do it now. The time is now. Like the pieces of the puzzle are, everything is perfectly set up for you to do it now. Like, and you know what that is. I feel like there was also a person in your past that now is getting the scythe. And you get opportunities because you took the time to heal, to reveal. Took the time to heal. Let's go to another one because, like, whoa. There's also something here about contracts. And I say that and I see contra. But there, so it was a contract against nature that is being reversed and sublimated. Wow. Okay. Temperance. Confirmation. I feel like this is really big because we have Saturn and the feds in on it. I feel like, and it's something here about the seals and contracts, calling throat chakra. Like, this is your inheritance. This is what you, and the fucking feeling in my stomach, 52 and 55, the feeling in my stomach, this is what you were positioned for. This is your inheritance. This is what you was born for, if you will. And like I said, this is a lot of solar plexus action. Wow, and you fucking know it. And I keep being drawn to the background with that hug box. So you know this. And I see 1101 on my time with 74%, which is also 11. So this is definitely 1111. You starting like you, this is, yeah, this is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Strength. A lot of yellow, see? What else about this string? I heard tame the beast. Strength and Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, there's something about this ambassador energy. It's something about her holding this. It's like a seat of power. High Priestess and Six of Swords. Like there's this seat of power that you were being given. Literally a seat. I'm looking at seats. A seat of power that you were being given, that you were moving into. For a tenacity. For your balance. For your... Because I love how it's something about you speaking, like your solar plexus and your throat chakra, something about your expression. How you express is what's gotten you. Who you are is what's gotten you to this. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. I love how the backgrounds on Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups is both blue. Expression. You express your personality, your fire, your emotions very balanced, very beautifully, very seductively grounded. It's and almost I keep being drawn to this chalice, like the Holy Grail, like you are the seat of motherhood, if you will, the seat of creation. Also being drawn to this, like you are crowned. You are crowned. You are crowned. Also more solar plexus. It's like she's got this wreath. I've never noticed that. She's got this wreath growing around, wrapped around her waist, but it's fruitful. And her hair is fruitful. It's like the solar plexus and your crown chakra being in line, and because they're in line, you're able to express yourself the perfect, like the most divine way. And that's got you to this point. There's, see, look at that. Something about this chariot strength. Jeez. What about this chariot and strength? Nine of Pentacles. All that and a bag of chips. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Wands. You are I can't say this enough. 444. You are 444 this. Like, you are built for this. This is for you. You are getting the victory. You are, this is your inheritance. For all the heartbreak and strife that you've endured, your ancestors watched you rise from those depths into the Empress. And I feel like this is them letting you know now that you are free, free from the burden and in your rightful authority. Mm, this is crazy. This High Priestess on the bottom. The conflict wants, it's like, okay, five of wands, and then this three. It's like there's people who want to unbreak your heart and come back into the fold. It's 555. Like, be a disciple of you, be a lover, if you will, just to feel that power. Just almost like they can feel that healing too, so they can get that healing too. What else? Seven of Cups. I feel like you have plenty of options. Plenty of options to choose from. But see, I was looking at this figure in the middle, mainly. I feel like in the past you were deceived, manipulated, and and also confused about your own power. But I feel like because of the time that you took to see through the illusions, you found your strength, you found your power. Definitely something about this infinity sign. One over the masculine head and one over the feminine head. I don't want to say this has something to do with the masculine, but it really might have something to do with a masculine also as well. So there's that. Page of Pentacles. Wanting to learn, willing to learn, have learned the lesson. Come on now. Okay, so this is your divine match. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is not where... And I did say something about divine contracts. Tower, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Hangman. They've learned their fucking lesson. And now they're ready to take action towards you. I had no clue this was going to be a love reading. It's like the strife around love has been healed. And because the strife around love has been healed, you see yourself as clear as you've ever seen yourself. Like, because, like, and it's like something, it's like activating your power. Ace of Wands. What else? Queen of Pentacles. They definitely want to learn something from you. They feel as though there's definitely, I don't even know if they want to learn from you. So they want to grow with you. It's like, oh, it's like they see there's something so grounded about your energy, so grounded and loving, and that you are their true match, that you could really teach them something about being grounded. Because they've only showed up as the Page of Pentacles. But a lot of fire action. They want to, hug, tug. Definitely watching you. As they've ended something. Because they've ended something, they're ready. Final notes, damn it. I know. And you know what? I thought it was the King of Pentacles. King of Swords. So air fire sign. Maybe a smidge of Gemini. He's no longer bound. I didn't even... I thought we was just talking about you, boo. The Tower. This is coming in fast as fuck. Like, anything else? I'm stopping it right there, damn it. As I see the Lovers poke out and the Ace of Pentacles. They've it. Eight of Wands. Justice. I didn't even mean to do that. And Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Uh, this is a divine union coming online now. Now. Now as fuck. 11:08. You hear my throat? I'm out of here. I'm gonna log out of readings for today, I guess, cause I need to take a second. This is a lot. I love y'all. We'll holler at y'all later. Okay. Have a great one.